Nashville, Tennessee. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. And they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. And he runs this up close to midfield at about the 48. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 48. Moore's got it. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Robinson on the inside give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud now on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They start the drive with Hall. Oh, what a stiff arm. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. That's into the hands of Moore. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and long for him here. To the right side, complete, big gain here. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Hall there to haul it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to run for it with Hall.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They motion Bateman over right. Throwing for it on 4th. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Out of the gun, Madison. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 20-zip lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Why Tony?
On play action, here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Packers on top early. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 15-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Oh, ready?
Stroud off the play fake. Complete. It's McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30, and the Titans will have a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, Stroud. Couldn't connect there, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Hits his man on the out route. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Ridley, the motion man left. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Big alert. Big alert. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions.
Here's Hall once more. Gets up the edge to the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Check. Check. Ready?
They go right back to Hall. Past midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, ball at the 36.
Come on. Set. 1918. Shot alert.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Along this sideline inside the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Ready?
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throw on third down. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Going for it on fourth. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
7-5, let's go. Track 60. Check go.
Throwing from the gun here. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's got it, room to run. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey, uno.
Stroud throwing here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Calvin Ridley. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
Here's Stroud now. Pass complete to his back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
All right.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They are throwing it again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
All right.
Stroud. He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Moore going in motion left. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Moore's got it! And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Ritter to throw. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Now Ritter. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Green Bay.
They're now set for first and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They go play action on first. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Got him in open across the field, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
Looking to throw. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. New set of downs for him from the 46. On play action, here's Stroud. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
A final throw before the break. He's going to push one deep down the right. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Packers out in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
From the gun, Stroud. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a stand and a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The give on 2nd to Hall. Pushing for the red zone. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Coming right is Hall. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He goes out of bounds on the return. And he heads out the side of the end zone, so they'll take this at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And the pressure brings him down, but oh, wait a second. Flag on the play. Gonna have to see if this one stands. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Oh, right.
Ridley, the motion man left. First down, Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Oh, right.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Shotgun now for Stroud. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Option play headed right on 1st and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Now it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Julian Love.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now. A give left side for Hall. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Packers football to start the 4th in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go now.
They run. Here's Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. And that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Hey! Bronco switch. Bronco street. Street. Hut, hut.
Here's Hall on the give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
On the double.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Set.
Sanders on the give, headed right. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's Sanders once more. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and just 2 to go. One of the tight ends in motion left. They go right back to Sanders. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. They'll go right side with Hall. No one around. He's got space. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Putting the tight end in motion. He's got it, room to run. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
For a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They start the drive with Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Packers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
They go right back to Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Hall once more. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third down give to Hall. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.